Hello, everyone. Here's your weather hazard briefing for Sunday, May 4th. We do have showers and thunderstorms increasing today. We've had some over the last 12 hours or so, especially over far western areas overnight. Now, showers and thunderstorms, they'll pretty much be out of here by tomorrow night, but some of this does linger through at least during the day on Tuesday. The bulk of the moisture will be in two general areas across the southeast corner and also across the central mountains. This system's warm enough. Yeah, there'll be some lower snow levels, but light snow really only possible on the highest peaks that would be accumulating at all for any length of time. And we do have some issues with some stronger winds outside of thunderstorms for tomorrow on Monday. Satellite shows all this moisture lifting north this trough. It's a split flow system along the coast. The main part of this system will develop into a cutoff flow that'll meander over towards the Four Corners area over the next couple of days. The northern part of this actually takes off through Canada, and we are left with a little bit of a system, a wave dropping south across the area tomorrow. That's going to help enhance showers and thunderstorms and also those winds across the area. We do have some minor overall impacts expected where we have some thunderstorms today, especially over eastern areas. There are some indications some of these stronger storms could produce gusts over 45 miles per hour. For Monday, we have a little higher impact for the Snake Plain. This is generally the INL northward up towards Oneida Pass. Some pretty strong northerly winds. Some of those gusts we'll look at will definitely be over 40 miles per hour, and that's outside of any shower or storm we have for tomorrow. Things taper off a bit Tuesday. We're not expecting anything Wednesday, and then we'll have a little bit of moisture moving in on Thursday. So taking a look at how things are going to go today, we still have a few showers and storms over our western areas. As we go through the day, you'll notice we'll start to see things spreading more to the east and picking up once we get into the afternoon hours. And where we have these stronger storms today, like I said, and especially with a little bit of drier air over the Snake Plain, that's where we're going to see some of those gusts potentially over 45 miles per hour. But any stronger storm, that is a potential that's going to be there. We go through tonight, and you'll notice most of the moisture lifts to the north. We do get a break, maybe a few lingering light showers across the rest of the area overnight. We go back into tomorrow, and you'll notice that's when the showers and thunderstorms start to increase. And that's also when we have this little system dropping south across the area tomorrow. That's going to help pull showers and thunderstorms back into the area just with that little system and what little instability we have left during the day with that coming through. So for this morning, the winds really not much of an issue. Generally Pocatello westward, the strongest gusts in the low to mid 30s over the Magic Valley over into the Treasure Valley. And with the moisture, again, generally any precipitation we see falling will be light and over the western areas, but you'll notice as we go through the day, we start to see the moisture picking up over the southeast corner and also the central mountains. And probably just about anywhere we get a decent thunderstorm today or a decent shower, we could easily see a quick burst of rainfall that pushes over 1/10 of an inch. Temperature-wise today, you'll notice where we have some breaks in the clouds. It'll be in the mid-60s to mid-70s. Otherwise, 50s and low 60s for afternoon highs. We have the cloud cover staying over more western areas for today. At least that's the current trend. Into this evening, you'll notice winds still pretty gusty out of the west coming through the Treasure and Magic Valleys. And then we'll start to see those northerly winds overnight starting to pick up, especially coming over Oneida, coming out of the central mountains up around Lone Pine and in that general area. And some of those gusts will be pushing 30 miles per hour. We'll start to see those gusts dying out ever so slightly overnight down towards Burley and back towards Glenn's Ferry and Mountain Home. Precipitation amounts, we'll see those continuing to lift northward this evening, and certainly light amounts remaining over the central mountains up towards Oneida Pass through the evening. Most of that will be lifting up into southwestern Montana and Limhi County. And as we go into tomorrow, you can see just some sporadic gusts down south, but we start to see those strong northerly winds developing. Some gusts 40 plus, 45 plus miles per hour. Again, generally from Oneida back down through the INL areas, especially the northern portion of INL by tomorrow afternoon. And we'll start to see the moisture returning to our area with those showers and even a few thunderstorms picking up tomorrow. And there could be some pretty decent bursts of rain over the southeast corner tomorrow afternoon. Temperature-wise for tomorrow, it is overall cooler 50s and 60s for afternoon highs. Really, snow with this system, it's not going to necessarily stick around very long if it's anywhere below the highest peaks. You'll notice the colder spots like Stanley, Copper Basin, Willow Creek. Some of those places around 6,000 to 7,000 feet might get a little snow late tonight to tomorrow morning, but that really will just go away, and any accumulations will be elevations like Mount Bora and stuff like that, and it'll be pretty light for the rest of this storm system. As we go into tomorrow evening and tomorrow night, that's where we get some moisture lingering. And honestly, we'll probably see the trend, especially with that little system dropping southward, pulling some of this moisture farther to the west, but it'll still be around. So certainly some decent rainfall in a few spots. We just may see this trending westward over the next 24 hours with the forecast. And there are those gusts lingering into tomorrow night, especially up north, and then just slowly dying down as we go past midnight towards early Tuesday morning. And again, that moisture trend, the current forecast holds it over the southeast corner. I wouldn't be shocked to see if it spreads even tomorrow night into Tuesday over portions of our western part of our forecast area over into that area, pulling that into that system on Tuesday. If you want to look at all the totals, kind of a donut hole over portions of the Magic Valley. But over the Central Mountain, some areas could see over a half an inch, and over the southeast corner, half an inch to an inch, maybe a little bit more in a few spots, especially because that's where we're going to see a lot of the heavier activity, at least developing this afternoon, and again for tomorrow afternoon with this storm system. For Tuesday, temperatures warming up just ever so slightly for afternoon highs, pushing back well into the 70s on Wednesday. And like I said, Wednesday should be dry. And even if we get a little more cloud cover and a few showers and storms on Thursday, some places, again, pushing back up in the low to mid-80s. So, again, we got showers and thunderstorm moving in. It's the weekend. Just be aware of your surroundings out there if you're going out for any outdoor activities this afternoon. And, again, this continues to at least through Tuesday. Have a great Sunday, and do stay safe out there, everyone.